Oh, Tuesday.
Tuesday. Right.
Yeah, I thought it's Monday. How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Just good. The weather is it's raining. Yeah.
It's raining in your
Yeah.
area?
It is.
Oh,
But it's
same in
cool.
Korea. Yes, right.
Same.
Yeah.
Wow. But is it heavily raining outside?
No, it's gonna be starting soon.
Ah. So the weather is gloomy.
Yes, right. Just a
Yes.
slight raining.
Just light. I have a question.
Yep.
What do you call this? Have you ever tried playing in the rain?
Playing in the rain?
Yeah,
Playing what? Playing
playing just under the rain. Maybe running while is
running?
it yeah, while it's raining.
Oh, yes, right. When I was a student,
Uh-huh.
we played in the raining many times.
Ah.
Yeah, at the time, we don't worry about air pollution or water
Uh-uh.
pollution
Uh-uh.
or acid rain. So we thought rainy day is especially good for children to play
Mm.
outside.
Yes, me
And
too.
also, yes, so if you go to the river or stream in
Uh-huh.
the rain, then you can catch the, yeah, lots of fish.
Wow, lots of fish.
Yeah.
So you caught a lot of fish?
Ah, yes, right.
Wow, that's very cool, right?
Yeah.
Like, what's your favorite fish?
My favorite fish is just mm, for eating or for
Eating.
watching. For eating,
Mm.
my favorite fish is tuna.
Tuna. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very
but
delicious.
yes, right. Canned tuna or frozen tuna is not very expensive, but
Mm.
fresh tuna is very expensive to eat. So
Mm-mm.
I only eat fresh sushi tuna
Mhm.
for when I treat my partners.
When you're going on a trip with your partners.
When I treat my
Uh-huh.
partners,
Ah,
yes,
when you treat.
right.
Aha, you always treat your partners?
Sometimes yeah, my partners
Sometimes?
treat me, but
Uh-huh.
sometimes I treat them.
Ah, I want to be your partners.
Ah, you're my teacher, so if you come to visit to Korea, then I can treat every day for a month.
That's nice. But what is the famous sushi restaurant near you?
Near
Mhm.
my area, actually,
Yes.
we have lots of sushi restaurants
Mhm.
in Seoul. Yeah,
Oh, a
sushi.
lot.
Yeah, actually, Japanese restaurant and then
Huh?
Chinese restaurant we have
Uh-huh.
lots of
Oh,
yeah,
a
yeah,
lot. But
foreign restaurants.
what is your favorite?
My favorite sushi restaurant is
Mm.
at the center of Gangnam area.
Gangnam?
Yes,
Mhm.
actually, there is no special, no good sushi restaurant in my
Mhm.
town.
Ah, there is no good sushi restaurant near your in your town.
Right.
Ah, okay. But I really hope I will go to Gangnam, right?
Yeah, right.
Yes. But for today, what is our article?
Today, I'd like
Mm,
to discuss the number 1785.
1785 study shows.
Yes, right.
Okay, so can you please read?
Yeah. According to a study published in Stroke, people who spent 8 or more hours a day sitting without much physical activity were 7 hours more at risk of
Mhm.
having a stroke than people who spent fewer than 4 hours being sedentary,
Mhm.
with at least 10 minutes of exercise each day. Researchers included the health information of 143,000 adults from the Canadian Community Health Survey in their analysis. The scientists followed the participants who are 40 years and older with no prior history of stroke for an average of 9.4 years. Of the 2,965 strokes participants had during the study period, 90% were ischemic stroke. According
Chemic.
to ischemic stroke,
Mhm.
according to Dr. John John D, a clinical scholar at McMaster University. These are the most common type of stroke, and they happen when an artery that supplies blood to the brain is blocked. If the stroke isn't treated immediately, the brain cells in that area may die from lack of oxygen. He added, common stroke symptoms include feeling weakness in your arms, legs,
Mhm.
or face, particularly if the feeling is isolated to one side of your body, according to Carrie Stewart, professor of medicine of Johns Hopkins University School of Medicine. Unclear speech and difficulty seeing or hearing are other signs you may be having a stroke. He noticed that sudden severe headaches that aren't linked to any other known health conditions could also be a stroke symptom. Increasing physical activity while decreasing sedentary time can help lower your risk of having a stroke. People can start by standing more and sitting less, he noted, and making small changes in their routine, like taking the stairs instead of the elevator. Adults should get at least 150 minutes per week of moderate intensity physical activity. According to the American Heart Association, activities are considered moderate intensity when you are exercising enough to raise your heart rate and break a sweat, such as when brisk walking or biking. Improving physical activity is only one important component of a strong risk reduction. Together with a nutritious diet, smoking cessa- cessation,
Cessation. Mhm.
moderate alcohol intake, and diagnosing and treating conditions like high blood pressure and diabetes, he said. Victor,
Mm. Okay. Wow, there's actually a lot. We can actually, what do you
yeah,
call this? Learn many things, right?
yes, right.
Yes. And what is your opinion about this article?
So, as I'm getting older, this
Mm-mm.
article is really helpful for me,
Mm-mm.
especially to how to prevent stroke and then how to prevent other diseases such as high blood pressure and diabetes.
Mm-mm.
So this article, in this article, point out how
Mhm.
important to
Mhm.
do the regular exercise
Mhm.
and let's see, lower sitting hours
Mhm.
and then active your activity.
Mhm. Activity. I think it's not just for you. I think it's
Yeah,
for everyone.
yeah, and also for you. Most of the time, you have to sitting on your
Uh-huh.
chair, and
Uh-huh.
then yes.
Mhm.
So do you have
Yes.
enough rest time or break time?
Mhm.
during your classes
It actually depends every day.
every day.
Yes.
So if you
It
have
mm,
full booked schedule, then you don't have enough time, right?
exactly. Yes. So if I have a fully booked one, I don't have time to do anything. Just here.
Yeah.
Just sitting down here. Right.
But
And
yeah,
mm,
you are one of the most popular teachers in the
no.
academy. So when I check your
Mm,
schedules are almost always full booked, right?
mm. Yes. Almost.
Yeah.
Almost. Not
So
always.
yeah, you I think you need to do something exercise or yeah workout for your
I
head.
don't. Yeah, I don't. But recently I'm actually having like body ache, like back
Ah,
pain
yes, right.
on my neck
Yeah.
here and headache.
Mm, yeah.
Yes. Mhm.
Same to
But
me. Yes,
same to you.
right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I have neck
Tell me.
ache and then
Uh-huh.
I sometimes I have a pain,
Uh-uh.
backache. So for me, yeah, Pilates is really good for me.
Pilates. Ah. For how long have you been doing Pilates?
I've been doing almost 2 years,
Ah,
twice a
really?
week. Yes, right, twice a week,
Ah,
1 hour, on time.
wow. That's so cool.
Yes, right. So
Uh-huh.
once I do the Pilates, one
Uh-huh.
year later, my neck pain was gone.
That's, is it really effective?
I think so because
Mm-hmm.
the Pilates make your body
Mm-mm.
guide the um, good position
Mm-mm.
and then enhance your muscle around your
Ah.
neck and then your back and then the
Ah.
muscle support your body yeah, very
I
well.
see. Very well. I I don't know. I'm lazy, you know. I think I already told you, Tay, that I'm really a lazy person. Right?
Yes, right.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, most
Mhm.
yeah people are lazy.
But I'm really extremely lazy.
Extremely. Yes, sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
extremely lazy. Right.
yeah,
Oh, but let us go to the discussion questions.
yeah.
Number 2.
Number two. Okay, are people
Mhm.
more sedentary now than ever?
Mhm.
Why is this so? Mm, yes, right. Because mm, more and more companies and
Uh-huh.
then more and more jobs need a computer or laptop.
Mm-mm.
So because many things change it to yeah, automatic systems, and
Yes.
then we need to control and then need to do that on the
Mm-mm.
computer on your yeah desk.
Mm-mm.
So more and more people more sedentary than before.
Mhm. Exactly. Like our lifestyle is
Yeah,
really what do you call this? Fastly changing, right?
right.
Exactly. Like almost, I think almost all jobs requires us to just sit down.
Yes, right.
Right. But do you want to have a physical job?
Mm, so actually, I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
But from my experience, as a part-time job when I was
Mm.
a university student,
Mm-mm.
I did some. I served at the restaurant and then I also worked at the coffee shop.
Oh.
But at the time, physical job was also sometimes good for me because
Mm.
there is no mental stress when you are doing
Yes.
physical job.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. So I did some. I wash dishes
Mm.
almost all day, or
Mm.
I stop the food very at a very busy time.
Mm-mm.
Then even though physically it's very hard, but mentally yeah I feel
Mm-mm.
good. I felt good.
Ah, it's totally different. Like having a physical job and like a mental job is really different, right?
Right, right,
Yes, for me there's actually a very big difference, right?
yeah,
Yes. That is actually what I'm trying to explain sometimes with with my parents, especially with my mom.
yeah,
However, I think they still don't really understand this
mm,
kind of job.
yeah.
Yes.
But actually in Korea these days,
Mm.
traditionally, mental jobs get higher salary than physical jobs.
Mm.
But these days, as the Korea become as a developed country,
Mm.
many people don't want to do the physical job and jobs anymore.
Mhm.
So these days, physical jobs salaries are also very good.
Very good.
So even
Ah.
delivery guys can get
Uh-uh.
the can get average $4,000 a month.
Really?
Yeah, delivering
Oh.
pizza, delivering
Oh.
food. If
That's
they
already good.
yes right diligent,
Yeah.
then they can get decent money.
Mm. Exactly. But oh, I just remember, Tay, I just
Yeah.
want to confirm if it's true. Like some Korean students told me that most Koreans don't like to work in a factory.
No, actually, it depends on
Uh
the
huh.
company. If you
Uh
work at a big company and then
uh.
if you can join the union, labor
Union.
union,
Mm.
then that guarantee your work until retirement age. And then if
Ah.
you work at the big factory, then you
Mm.
can get yeah good salary and then less hours. Like
Less
you can
hours.
enjoy the regular routine on your work.
Mm. I
But if
see.
you work at a very small factory,
Mm.
then the working environment is very hard and difficult.
Very hard.
Sometimes
Yeah.
very dangerous.
Exactly. It's
Yeah,
very hazardous, right?
right.
Yes. I have a question. I want to tell you something, but our time is not enough.
Okay,
Okay?
then I will arrange the next meeting.
Let's, yeah, if we meet, I will tell you about it. Okay?
Okay, on Saturday. Yeah, maybe on Saturday.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.